G'day guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be discussing 2.3K RAW on the Canon EOSM at 30 frames a second, all with a CCTV lens. If that sounds like something you're interested in, then you're in the right place. Let's get into it. So the other day I picked up the Canon EOSM. I wanted to get creative, get shooting, test out some new modes. And I remember when I first got it and the fact that I used to love the 2.5K RAW mode. Now this is a very difficult mode to shoot in, I found, because of the triple crop factor with the focal length and the aperture, and it kind of just made it very kind of awkward, and you had to really think about it when you were picking a lens. It wasn't just something you could slap on and go. And I remember coming across something on Zeke's channel. Shout out to Zeke if you guys know him, and if you don't, look him up. He is a wealth of knowledge on the Canon EOSM. And he spoke about these CCTV lenses, which he claimed were a really great lens for the 3x3 crop mode on the Canon EOSM when shooting in 2.5K. So I decided to pick up one of these. This is a Cosmocast 16mm f1.6, which equivalent I think works out to about 45mm at about 3 to 3.5, I think. Anyway, it's this many millimeters and this f-stop here. And so I chucked this on the other day, wanted to test out the 2.5K RAW mode, and realized that if I dialed it down to 2.3K, I could actually get 30 frames per second, which I always enjoy, particularly when it's just B-roll with the Canon EOSM. Trying to overcrank that frame rate to try and get a little bit more room in post to help with stabilization and just to help with kind of things looking smooth and fluid. So 2.3K RAW 30 FPS on this. It was a very rainy summer day here in New South Wales of Australia. Decided to head out with some friends and see what we could get with this combo and setup. So have a look and let me know what you think. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that footage there. You might have noticed that this lens isn't perfect. You know, that's what you get when you buy a $20 CCTV lens off eBay. But there's some of those shots with the center sharpness, it's actually really good. It kind of obviously deteriorates fairly badly around the corners and the edges. But that's kind of cool. It's kind of a unique look. It's not something that, you know, you're always gonna shoot. And I guess this lens is kind of cool in the way that it mirrors kind of my use case for this camera. Now, the longer I own it, the more convinced I am that this is just something I want to be able to put in my pocket. I don't want to have to rig this thing up into this huge thing. While the image quality is amazing, you can probably get some really good stuff if you do that with this camera. I've got other cameras for that. What I want to do with this is to take it everywhere with me. And this setup allows me to do it. It allows me to get some fairly high resolution video files. at 30 FPS, which is pretty cool. So if you guys have come across any other kind of cool little setups in terms of lenses or different settings or frame rates or resolutions on the EOSM that work really well for you, please put them in the comments below to help me out in my journey of trying to figure out exactly how to use this 10-year-old cinema camera. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and I will see you in the, well, actually no, you'll see me in the next one, because I think that's how it works. But good to see you. Hope you have a great day or night, and thanks.